I thought week 2 was going to be way much easier, but nope. It was way harder than I thought it was going to be like. So for this past week, I've experienced a lot of ups and downs, and it just reminded me how this is not going to be a quick fix. So this weight loss journey, it is a journey. It's not going to be any quick fix at all, because I have all these habits that I have had for so many years, right? So now trying to change them. I thought it was going to be so easy, saying, hey, I'm already in week 2. This is going to be, a little bit easier. I kind of figure out, what works for me kind of thing. And I'm getting into that whole getting more exercises or incorporating more exercises. So I thought, week 2 should be okay compared to last week, right? Well. So after reminding myself that this is not going to be a quick fix, I had to really evaluate my life and face so many challenges. The first one was cravings. I don't know. I had so much cravings that I had to fight off. And I did fail once. I had fell for that temptation and actually cheated on my diet for one day. Yeah. I felt really, really disappointed on myself and felt like, that whole me sabotaging myself is back again. So I was just in that spot for a little bit, and I had to remind myself not to be stuck in that and just forgive myself and start again the next day. So the next day I went back again on my low carb diet that I'm now doing. So the next day I just said I need to go back to making healthier choices. So I did that and I've stuck with it for the whole week. So besides having that cheat day, I actually did eventually go back to sticking to healthy habits when it comes to my diet. So as the week progressed and the more I was sticking to that way of eating, I started noticing that my cravings were also going down and down. I wasn't craving those things that I was craving before as much anymore, or I was able to resist them a little bit more. I was feeling a little bit stronger. And also the other thing I noticed was I was less bloated and wasn't feeling as hungry as I was feeling before. So those were all the next changes I noticed as the week went by. I also worked on all those bad habits that I used to do, like eating late. I stopped doing that. I eat a little bit early, so I don't go to bed after just eating. I stopped that. So that has been really, really helping me. I've been trying to improve my eating habits this whole second week. That's why I was saying it is harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought the second week is going to be way much easier, but it hasn't been that much easier. So the next thing that I also worked on was on my exercising, right? So I've lived a very sedentary life for a long, long time. I wasn't moving. I was always sitting. You go to work, driving, you're sitting. You get to work, you're sitting on the desk the whole day. You finish work, you come back, driving, sitting, come home, cook, sit, and watch TV. And that's it, and go to bed. So that was really, really not good. So I've been incorporating a lot of physical activities. So a few days ago, I actually started doing a challenge for using the mini stepper. So I'm doing a 14-day challenge. I said, let me try with the 14 days, see how I do, and then up it from there. So far it has been going really well. So it's been 5 days whilst I've been doing this mini stepper challenge. So I want to keep on doing it and improve on my fitness because I have not been exercising for a while. So I really want to up that exercising in my life and be able to be more healthy, help out with all those other health benefits and reduce some of those health risks that I have, such as high blood pressure. So I'm hoping that will help with that. So that was a new thing that I did this week, incorporating those exercise to see how I do on this weight loss journey. So this week has really given me so many opportunities to reevaluate my goals and my journey and work on myself, right? So all those challenges that I've been facing, those give me opportunities to work on myself, actually make me more dedicated on this journey, right? Because I've been able to overcome some of those challenges that I've been meeting. So now moving forward to the next week, I think I'm going to be more prepared and more ready to face whatever I'm going to be facing. So when I cleaned up my diet and actually will continue on with this low carb, I've also been checking to see if I'm in ketosis. So I actually checked that and I was surprised that I'm actually in ketosis, right? I have some ketones in my urine when I test it out. That's a big surprise considering how I found it really hard, right? So that's really good. I'm really happy about that. So that actually gives me more motivation to continue on. To be honest, today I was thinking of cheating my diet, but because I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, why ruin it, right? Because it does take a couple of days for you to get into that ketosis, right? So I've already taken that steps, and it's been those days, and those days have been enough for me to get into ketosis. So why ruin it, right? Why mess it up so that I can restart again, go through that whole, that low carb keto flu thing? And I went through that, and that was really, really hard. So just knowing that I don't want to go through that again, it kind of motivated me to stick to it and not cheat. So I stuck with it. I'm going to continue on for the next week as well. So my last weigh-in was 311.8, and this week my weight when I checked it out is 307.8. So that's a total weight loss of 4 pounds this past week, which was a big surprise for me. A huge surprise indeed. I was like, what? I actually lost weight? That's a huge surprise for myself, considering how I was really struggling this whole week. But I guess at some point, when I made those changes, it was actually enough to move that needle on the scale, right? So I want to continue on. I'm going to see how next week's gonna be. So if you have been on a weight loss journey yourself, what have you struggled with? Let's share, because oh my gosh, it's not so easy, right? Because when I thought it was gonna be easy, it's gonna get better, but each week, this week actually threw me off, right? I was really surprised, but then again, challenges makes you stronger, right? So you learn from it and you move on, and that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm so happy with my 4 pounds. Can't wait to see what next week brings for me.